This is the story of Zed, the master of shadows. In the cold mountains of Ionia stood the Kinku Order, guardians of balance who believed emotion and violence must always be controlled. Among their students was a boy named Govos, later known to the world as Zed. He was not born noble, nor blessed with comfort, but he possessed unmatched determination. While others trained with discipline, Zed trained with obsession. Every strike, every movement, every breath was sharpened into a weapon. He wanted strength, not for glory, but because he feared weakness. The master of the Kinko, Kusho, saw promise in the young warrior and took him in as his own son. There, Zed trained beside Kusho's biological son, Shen. The two became brothers in skill, yet rivals in spirit. Shen was calm, patient, and favored by tradition. Zed was fierce, relentless, and willing to push beyond limits. Though they fought side by side, Zed could always feel the shadow of comparison hanging over him. Years passed, and darkness came to Ionia. When the Noxian Empire invaded, villages burned, forests were scarred, and countless innocents died beneath foreign steel. Zed watched in fury as the Kinku remained distant, clinging to balance while their homeland suffered. To him, neutrality became cowardice. The world was bleeding, and his masters preached patience. During this chaos, Zed discovered a hidden temple sealed by ancient warnings. Inside lay the forbidden box of shadows, a source of dark and dangerous power. The Kinku had locked it away, fearing it would corrupt any who used it. But Zed believed power itself was never evil, only those too weak to wield it. He opened the box and embraced the shadows within. With this newfound strength, Zed became faster than sight and deadlier than fear itself. Living shadows obeyed his will, striking where no blade could reach. He returned to the Kinko not as a student, but as a man transformed. He demanded action against Noxus. When Kusho refused, still chained to balance, Zed's faith shattered forever. In one of the most important turning points of Ionian history, Zed challenged his own master father, and son became enemies. When the battle ended, Kusho lay dead. Some say Zed killed him with his own hands. Others whispered darker truths. But from that day on, the Kinku Order was broken. Zed then confronted Shen, his brother and greatest rival. The two warriors clashed in a battle of steel and philosophy. Shen fought for balance. Zed fought for survival at any cost. Though Shen survived, Zed left the order behind and gathered followers who believed Ionia needed ruthless protectors. Thus was born the Order of Shadow. Zed trained assassins in secrecy, teaching them to use fear as a weapon and strike enemies before wars could begin. To many Ionians, he became a monster. To others, he was the only one willing to do what was necessary. He hunted traitors, invaders, and those he deemed threats to the land. Mercy was weakness. Hesitation was death. Yet Zed's story did not end there. Among his followers rose a gifted young warrior named Cain, a child soldier scarred by war. Zed
saw in Cain the same hunger he once carried. He took the boy in, shaping him into a deadly weapon, impossible heir. But even masters of shadow cannot control fate forever. Though feared across Runeterra, Zed remains haunted by what he sacrificed. He gained power, but lost family. He defended Ionia, but became one of its darkest nightmares. Somewhere in the shadows, the war between Zed and Shen still lingers, a battle between balance and necessary brutality. To some, Zed is a villain who murdered his master and poisoned sacred traditions. To others, he is the blade that Ionia needed when peace had failed. And when the light grows weak, the shadows always return.